Okay, so this time we're talking about the new tax changes and the increase in the standard deduction and some removal of itemized deductions. So let's hop right in. So for homeowners, which I am, so I found this particularly interesting. There's going to be a increase in the standard tax deduction from $6,300 up to $12,000, which is good, but we're losing some itemized deductions, so it means fewer and fewer people are going to be actually itemizing their deductions on their taxes. This has the benefit of simplifying people's taxes and making it easier to not have to itemize everything, and will most likely increase the amount of deductions for a lot of people. But on the downside, more people won't be benefiting from the mortgage interest and real estate tax deductions if they're not able to itemize their taxes. So brings us to debating if it's really an improvement or harming homeowners. On the upside, a lot of people, probably myself, am going to have a larger deduction on my taxes because I almost always take the standard deduction and don't get as much on my itemized deductions. So that's beneficial, but for anybody who does get a better tax return by itemizing their deductions, this will be a loss because they're losing a lot of the itemized items and won't benefit from owning a home. And I think it's the crux of the conversation here is now, is there a benefit to owning a home versus renting? Whoops, and there's a slide that's not supposed to be there. Okay. So that moves on to rental properties. So this does put rental properties in a favorable position because they can continue to take tax subsidies for their residential rental real estate owners because they're unaffected by the changes. Rental property owners will most likely continue to deduct interest, or be able to continue to deduct interest paid for financing the purchase of their rental property and things like state and local property taxes, because the items are considered deductions in computing their net rental income and are not itemized. So that has caused an increase in the number of people forming an LLC, limited liability, and renting out either rooms or entire properties on places like Airbnb, so that they can now have those taxes passing through onto, or the income passing through onto their personal taxes and aren't taxed as a business necessarily. So benefits for some, possible losses for others. It still has yet to be completely fleshed out to see what happens. So that's all I've got. Thank you.